combination of skills and techniques that we've used over time here. It's probably me, the Miller and our customers on a plate. The biggest thing is the customers buy it. When it's on the menu, it flies out. My name is Nick Gaylor. I'm the chef owner and we're at the Miller of Mansfield in Goring-on-Thames. I run the pub with Mary, my wife. She focuses mainly on the front. I take on the role of head chef. Got a job in France, had a thoroughly brilliant time for 3 or 4 years, got lucky and worked with some really great people. That was the start of the cooking thing. I met Mary while we were over there. We ran a pub for a year and then we went and worked at a dining pub that ended up achieving a Michelin star, which was great. From that point, I spent a year as a butcher on the Crazy Bear farm, and then I got the job with the Fat Duck guys. And when they bought the Crown, they needed somebody that could have an understanding of the Fat Duck style, so I had a great 4 years with them. And then we always wanted to try and do something for ourselves, and this opportunity came up. We are a modern coaching inn, that's what we are. We encompass all those things based around what you would get in a coaching inn. So it's eating, sleeping, drinking, staying. We're delivering what we wanted to deliver. We've managed to get ourselves into a situation where we make the decisions, and we've not divorced yet. I shouldn't have said yet. I think you take your experiences from everybody you work with. There are some particular standouts. I work with Matthew Tompkinson, who's now a great friend of mine, and then Ashley with the Fat Duck group. But I've always been fascinated by food. I find it very difficult to describe our style of food because I think it's a culmination of me, the customers, the building, the chefs, the kitchen. If you wanted to put, brackets on it, probably modern British. We don't put too much fiddly on the plate. Certainly don't use tweezers yet, although I'm very open-minded. A lot of the youngsters that come in the kitchen are like, I've got tweezers, chef. And we're like, just because we're rated a certain way doesn't necessarily mean we put things on plates with tweezers. My knife drop dish is fillet of wild sea bass. We're serving that with sea vegetables, some crispy potatoes and a version of tartar sauce. It's kind of a play on fish and chips, to be honest with you. So the chips are sort of crispy bits of potato, and then the tartar sauce, most people would have tartar sauce with their fish and chips, so what we've done is we've just enriched it and let it down a little bit. I love having bass. We've had it on the menu probably periodically over the last 3 or 4 years. Yes, fish like sea bass should have crispy skin on it. I'm sorry if you don't like fish skin, but it should have nice crispy skin because it's delicious. And then the garnishes are things that we think that naturally go with it. Again, high quality. We use some foragers who help us get bits and pieces that perhaps have got an interest for the customer. So it's not the norm. I wouldn't want someone coming here and having dinner that can just go and buy the same food in Waitrose. That doesn't work for me. We've got to be adding value. So our customers seem to have identified with the dish because the wording on the menu is easily identifiable. I've learned that when we've used tricky words, people are like, oh, I'm scared of that. I don't know what that is. Maybe I won't buy it. And we're not a high-end dining restaurant in London where people are prepared to take a risk. The thought process and the care that goes in behind it, there's a lot more to it. But people can identify with that. They'll order it and they like it.